Okay, so we got a couple characters under they're the hot seat, and somebody's gonna have to take a stand and be a witness. Somebody's witness needs a witness, and there is a witness. We have to wake up to the fine line that has been crossed, the very obvious yet avoided line. The line, what was crossed? The line that was crossed. As an academic study, Jesus teaches us to turn the other cheek, whereas in the Old Testament, an eye for an eye, like with about, what was it, 400 years between the Old Testament and the New Testament. A couple more years, a lot is going to change. Somebody's life could be speeding up within the events. It's like the world is so slow. It takes months for us to get our tax returns, and then it takes forever to get through to the people, and then we have to do the things. It's like the tax thing is just like, it should just be like fill out a paper and hit send and get the return in like a couple days sort of thing. Like when you think about the actual time it takes to do things, the waiting in between and all the processing is like, okay, so things take time because there's so many people doing the same thing at the same time. However, within somebody's life, like Martha Stewart comes to mind. She can accomplish creating a business, launching it, and mentoring somebody else to do it, all of the things in like a month. Her life is just because she's got all these people and the machine is oiled and like, so, you know, I'm trying to describe the pace of somebody's life is speeding up because they're oiling their life effectively, more efficiently, and like they're filing taxes right when they get them instead of procrastinating. Everything is calculated, not everything, but like it's starting to become very well maintained, well oiled. And so things can speed up when we focus on the machine and oiling it and making sure we got new parts and like, so for me, just like a year ago, I was kind of stuck in the mud, just like my wheels were just like, and then I finally got into the gear and I was like, oh shit, nice, this feels good. And then like, whoa, and then slow down and like trying to find the pace and the rhythm with life so that we can chicka 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 choo choo, like, and we can put on the brakes and we can turn and we can just drive our life vessel. Like, there's just a big difference with a pristine vehicle and one that's can't quite make it even with constant oil changes. It's just it's like, okay, so we're getting out of that and into chugga 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 chugga. And the world still goes kind of the same speed, but we're finally co-creating some better rhythm within this world. So so if I this is what it is. Like, what I want to say is, if I take a shower right now and work out and maybe go for a walk and then cook some breakfast, like, I'm pretty productive every morning. But like, the shower thing, man. For the record, I hate that I have to explain myself. It's like I don't have to, but like, for the record, I ordered my shampoo like a couple months ago, and it it hasn't come yet, and I don't know if it actually will because I'm dealing with some mail fraud. Um, and then so I'm vacationing with my mom, and I'm using her product. And then I'm not trying to give excuses. You know what? It's just like, I'm gonna just be, I guess, different because I didn't wash my face, brush my teeth, shower, brush my hair. Like, I haven't done none of that yet. It's only 6:30 in the morning, but if I had my shampoo and more than 5 minutes of hot water when I get back home, like, I used to shower every day and put on my makeup every day without fail until I was like 30 years old. Okay? I'm almost 42, so I've been out of the game for a while, but like, I know how to do it. Yeah, I'm just like, why do we judge people so harshly? Because when I see somebody and they look busted, I don't think to myself, I'm disgusted or annoyed or disturbed or disgusted. Like, no. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I have thoughts like, when I looked like that, well, nah, I got pretty close. I got pretty gross, pretty close to gross. But my thought process and how I got there was so intentional. I didn't I didn't not tell people, but I didn't go around and tell people my mission. Because guess what happens once you start telling people what you're up to? You get attacked hard. That's why I gotta put on the record. For the record. Because people need to, I feel like, for the function of the whole world, this for the whole world to be okay, is like some sort of record needs to be laid straight, because the things that I've been doing have had everything to do with the quest of who's the quest the quest of, it's almost like slaying my parents' demons. I had to slay my lineage's demons because they couldn't like figure it all the way out. Let's just say. And I didn't know I was doing this. I was just like trying to understand, like, are we okay? Like, and so when I started slaying my own demons, simultaneously slaying theirs, and then the ones that they couldn't slay with me, still affect them. But like I overcame a lot, like the a couple of the biggest ones, like, and that they still haven't, and so like I slayed them for them, but like until they acknowledge or recognize or walk into what life is like without that energy, like fake it till you make it, even like then I can't. Like I've done the most I can do. Like, and so I gotta forward. Like, oh no, oh, like I'll be over here. I'll be over here, guys, when you're ready. I'll be over there. It sucks. It sucks. I guess um I guess I'll just leave it right there and attempt to shower. You know what? I did take a shower yesterday. My mom's shampoo and conditioner were not. She hadn't taken them out the car yet. So you know, it's just like, just don't judge people, especially when they're fucked up and most busted, because they might just be doing something intentionally. Yeah. That when their record gets laid straight, it'll save the rhythm of the world or something big within the balancing of the, feel like saying the spin, even like, okay, some of us have connection to, I want to say, tectonic plates and even the core, like we can feel things. Some of us, we are in, like we are connected, and so we just need to stop judging people. And the ones that have been doing the things like the weird keeping shit legit in secret are starting to come out with this information. Well, people been trying to keep the truth and the life cycles, um, since, you know, who knows, billions of years. Like I feel like the energy that I carry is not new. It's ancient. I just, this vessel is new, but the energy is ancient. It's very, it's like before ancient. It just feels like a forever, an energy that is forever. Now, and so to come out and be like, I'm connected to the core of the earth, like I'm pretty connected, and like, you know, it's like, well, yep, I'm connected, but like, it's not. Can we not just judge me because I might have abilities to, you know what I mean? It's like, it sucks. It sucks. People are gonna not be able to receive what I'm saying, and that sucks. But I can't focus on those people because at one point in time I wouldn't have been able to fucking hear me either. I've been like, oh no. So I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna see if I can find the shampoo and the conditioner. I'm gonna work out. I might even like record it. Well, eventually I'm gonna have cameras everywhere because like I feel like the record. I'm getting the movie 2012 where the ice is coming and like everybody's about to freeze, and so they're throwing all these books in this big massive like fireplace in some sort of like federal library or something, and they're throwing like they're like more, and I'm like, put cameras, more cameras for the record, before the lies just like act like they got it. Like, fuck no. For the record, we got some demon slayers that you might need to acknowledge so that we can all fucking move on and let that energy go fucking do what it does in the dark without our vessels. I don't know. It's like that's not even it. It's like those who can overcome the shadowy thoughts, we can be like a harness of this dark energy, this dark matter. Like we don't just deny it or cast it out or act like we're not touched by the dark. Like we have to be like, nope, I'm in control of that darkness and I'll fucking direct it or shut it or let it out. Like we gotta, yeah. Some of us know how to tame the beast instead of just letting the dark energy run rampant. Like we're gonna have to yeah. And we're figuring it out for the record so that the energy can is like the dark energy is like, what? There is actual order and a god or whatever, and they're like, oh good, then stop feeling crazy. You know? Or hopefully they can like you know, I don't know exactly what has to happen in order for someone to, oh, let me not do that and do this instead. I don't know what exactly has to, I don't know if someone has to suffer or if they just could really use some peaceful, gentle guidance. Like, people learn different ways, but I don't think we have to suffer to fucking wake up. But, like, I guess a little bit. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I know I've suffered. But I feel whatever. We're not going to get into that. There's a lot of suffering. There's a lot of suffering. It's very debilitating, even for those that are not suffering, because we feel whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so for the record, things are going to get weird. Okay? Whatever. I can't even watch myself. I'm gonna cringe. It's gonna be cringy. Like, could you just act like you could? There's no excuses. Just go take a shower, do the exercise, okay, wash your teeth, brush your teeth, and no, I'm getting Jordan Peterson. Like, I pay attention to him. My mom and my brother are actually going to see him in a few weeks here in Arizona, I think. And I like the way he delivers for the most part. But like it's very like where are the I'm getting Matthias Mastafano or something. Matthias Mastafano, something like that. No, he's fun. He's got like a Sag. He's like a Sag. And he's fun because he makes it a point to enjoy himself. But like Jordan Peterson, he's kind of just like, if he smiles or laughs, it's kind of like, yeah. It's like, where do we? I know he went through it, like he was dying and his daughter was sick and like the things, and like some people struggle to understand what's the point. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, when you have somebody who can teach while being a pleasure to watch, and you see the joy, the actual joy on their face, like you watch like this, you're like, and you're just like soaking it in. You're just like, yes, this is what I need. This is what I've been waiting for. Where's this person been? They have it. This person has it. My point is, like, I feel like I have it. Well, I know I have it. It's just like, if I could just have some support, yeah. Duh, I have support. I have like 200 of you guys. But I get like, never mind. It doesn't matter who likes it and who stays on for more than 4 minutes, and if they, it's just like, you know what? I pushed play here for the record, and like more books, for more cameras. Yes, for that. But also, there's 1 or 2 people here that I think are actually like, yeah, I hear you, Megan. More. So, for those that are still here, thank you for being here. I look forward to being, like having a place where I can shower every day, not have to worry about being kicked out of places. I can have a little studio where I have the things, and we have a time, and we can have like guests. Yeah. Okay, so that's the goal. So we can be like, how did you say start the fire? I might have started the fire. I can tell you about it, and one day I will. Like, that's what I was getting. Yeah, well, it was a co-created fire. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Something happened. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like remembering when the Earth's rotation is like, I think it stopped for a little bit, and then it started going the other way, or like the magnetic flip, happened, and then like the new worlds, like something. I'm thinking, yeah. But I felt the things and saw the things. For the record, yo, some of the humans are supernatural, and something's happening. Something happened. Some big shifts Okay? I feel like we should continue. Whoever's here is gonna at least pause and come back because they understand that I'm not. I hope they understand. You understand that. I hope you understand. Okay, just 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my card. Okay. So those who know, my mom and I'm at my mom's vacationing, and she doesn't know that I think she might. I've been dropping hints, like I pulled a card for how my dad might feel about me doing tarot, and I pulled the Apocalypse card, and I told him about it because he just learned about this too, and he said, well, mom might feel like that. And I'm like, well, you guys are so shape-shifty. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna pull a couple cards. What are we discussing? There's somebody in your life, or our life. There's always a bad person, but we seem to have more power with this bad person than we think. The bad person. Okay, so the bad person. This person, let's just say, has multiple personality. Like a definite two, if not, there's definitely two characters within this bad person. One of them's bad. And one of them is kind of innocent. Okay. So the characters that the bad person can embody I feel like when we ascend to a certain level, the bad ops or the bad guys it's like the bad people have ranking too. And so when you rank really high in the light, then you're challenged by, like, so it's like when you fight for the championship, it's like you start at your weight and then you move up, the ones that won that, and then the ones that won that match, and then the final match. And then so we're like fighting with world-class energy. Fighting, we're opposing, we're just mathematically where we are. it's like, have you guys ever seen Avengers, the Multiverse, or something? I think it's called the Multiverse, where all these different parallel universes, it's depicted in other movies too. It's like there's been like some sort of flip in a reality, like some sort of alternate reality where the very bad person is actually aware of their position to specifically attack the weakest spot of the highest one, the enlightened one, to purposely attack any areas that are still weak. This bad energy, it will precisely attack that, actually in some sort of odd co-created intention to elevate, to strengthen that weakest spot. Whether they are under the impression that if they're able to break the little weak spot of the enlightened, then they win. But if they can't break it and it strengthens the last little weak spot, then they lose. But they're given this honor of like, wow, that energy, without that energy, the enlightened couldn't have leveled up or ascended, because that weak spot would have never been tested. Something like that. It's like when we're at the very top fighting for the very essence of life and truth and reality and alignment and all the things that people so easily doubt. It's like the dark side is so powerful, and they've also trained so long and hard that they inevitably gain this sort of wisdom by witnessing them not be able to break you. The curiosity it must stir. An ancient witness that, like the final 5 minutes of a movie, it's like where the nemesis is checkmate, but then the reel goes, and then there's a little prelude to the next movie where they're coming up with a new plan, and they're like, I'll get you next time, enlightened one. Or like whatever. I'm just saying, like, the nastiest of the fucked up ones, they have some sort of weird honor because of, and the ones at the very top, I think, know what they're doing, and they're actually very enlightened. They've been there, so they know where to attack your weak spots, so that and they're like, well, if you break, then that's on you. I guess you weren't as tough as you thought, little cookie. And so they still get because their intention was to make or break you, instead of just being an awful energy that is just out to destroy. Like, because of the intention behind certain bad people, I feel like they need to be acknowledged or get a little honor, or like at least, I can't help it. I have a lot of respect for the people that have fucked me up. Like, because it's not like respect, and I just don't think I would have the strength. Of course I wouldn't. I don't know, something about the because in the beginning, remember I said we have more power with these bad people than we think, but we want to overcome them or flip them to the light side, kind of like with the same amount of desire they have to flip us or conquer us or dominion. Is like we don't have to engage with that, but like we do because we're intrigued by their side of the fence. It's over there. You guys still exist? You guys are still allowed to do these things? Like, well, there must be something happening. No. And when Jesus says to turn the other cheek, where's the line? Like, when it comes to the warriors of the light, like, we can't just be like forever. Like, no. More cameras! So we could at least get on camera that we're getting beat up, and so we can have outside support. Be like, somebody help! Somebody. Yeah. People around me are being tested. And, it sucks. I'm like, are they gonna pull through for me? Because God's gonna let me just get fucked up until the world can kind of align with like some sort of peaceful rhythm for the ones that have been doing the fucking thing. Like, can we please get a little rest or peace? Well, when you've been in war in the bloody field for so long, you kind of get a little addicted, I don't know, thirsty. It's like we need to feed our hounds before they eat us. And so, yeah, we got plenty to work with. If we're thirsty, we're about to get some. Yeah, I have to take my ex to court. Possibly. It's like, really? Okay, here we go. So dumb. It's like Trump. He's just like, ugh. So dumb. But okay, you really, I guess, for the record, because they're just used to me just, but it's like, okay, at what point do we make it make sense? Jesus. Yeah. I didn't even pull a card. What is this? 7 of Swords. Somebody's trying to get away with something. Very tricky. Yeah, I'm trying to get away with speaking my life. Like, my life is inspiring. The things I've overcome, and the other things, what? Okay, and so, I'm fighting for freedom of expression. Freedom fighters up in this. One day I hope I can deliver like Peterson, but still have the full joy in the face. One day I'll deliver, my delivery will have people just glued. Okay? That's what I want. Equal give and take. Something is being reciprocated equally. I don't know. Okay. That's awesome. 6s, I hear, are the best digits. 6. Yeah, the sixes are good energy. I'm a life path 33, which is a 6. I'm just saying. 6 of Wands. Public recognition. It's like being recognized for an accomplishment. Recognized for your ability to give and receive. Somebody's the 6-6 energy. I was just thinking, I've lost several subscribers, and it sucks because I try to think, I wonder why, and I'm like, yeah, so I don't really want to get into it, but it hurts, and I feel like I have something for even those people. Like, let's talk about it. But those aren't the ones. We're interested in the ones who are able to receive equally and give. This is ebb and flow. It's like, thank you. I want to give a shout out to Chiron. Intuition. So, there's a couple others, but like that, he got Chiron. That's the wounded warrior. Okay, he's one of the ones, and I don't know a lot, but I have Chiron at 29 degrees Aries. So my Chiron is, fuck it up, don't make me. That's my energy. Like, I will. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being here, guys. Anything else? Maybe add to this beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's the truth. Clarity. Aha. Whoa. This is so oh, that's good. That's a good feeling right there. Sorry, I just had to soak that in. The 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. It's good energy, man. Being recognized for the truth. The truth. Truth. No. The truth hurts. Fuck. How do we... What's the truth? We're going to talk about that. We got the rest of the days to talk about the truth, baby. It's time for the truth. And, you know, I got immature energy because I'm trying to keep the go fucking fail and fall and get all fucked up and I insist. And then we learn and we'll be okay. Like, I'm interested in like not having to fear the perfection of life. And if we're not perfect, we all die. Like, fuck. Can we just fuck up a little bit and not speak so perfectly and might be a little hood and have some characters that are not refined. Like, can we just be okay with that for a little bit? I mean, sometimes. Like, no, we're working on it. I know I have these energies that I'm like, girls, could we just, no! I'm fucked up and I need to express it sometimes. No. It's true. I have cringy energy, but I don't want it to hinder my abilities to be authentic. It's like, I'm gonna work that energy out. I've gotta work out the cringe. I mean, even celebrities like Katy Perry on American Idol, to use. I mean, for the most part, she looks like perfection. She says, and but then she'll have moments of like, oh shit, Katie, cringe. It's like, but there's such a little amount when we refine ourselves and be in front of the camera. But it's like, I don't want that. I want to be able to, like, she's pretty good at keeping it real and like being goofy and like crossing her eyes and falling and shit. Like, if she makes cringy look cute, like, she's pretty good. Like, I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep it all the way. Like, okay, people need to witness the weird cringy side of things a little bit. I know this message is all over, but it's for the record. For the record, it's my truth. Like, I'm being real as best as I can for like the rhythm of the fucking world, man. Like, you gotta let these energies just wiggle them out and not, my brother, he told me I've said this before, but he's like, just let the energy flow, because when you get stuck on something, like somebody might say something and that one little thing sticks and you're like, and it's like we're about to have a what's it called, cross circuit, like a circuit, like where your circuits get fried, where you're just like, it's like when we have those moments, my brother is like, just let the energy flow. Like, just let it go, because it's clearly not, something's not, and so we just, okay, that is a skill. We can't just, don't want to deal with that. No, we have to let the energy flow takes practice. I can't think of I could think of an example, but I don't want to get into it right now. It makes you might look a little cold-hearted sometimes. Like, you don't care. Like, you don't have any sensitivity, but really you're so sensitive that you have to yeah. A lot of us light workers can't be around people because they're all dealing with their own things, and we're like, I already dealt with that. No, we can't do it. So we look like a stuck-up asshole. Really, we've just done so much work, and we get beat up because we get beat up even for ascending. It's so fucked up. They don't know. let the energy flow because they don't know. Yeah. One more for this Ace of Truth. Illumination. Happy. The happiest. Enlightenment. The fucking 6-6. The Ace and the Sun. This is... oh, bulky. This is amazing. I feel amazing. I've posted some things. Oh, there's my daddy. Good morning. I've posted some things where I'm like, okay, here we go. And then there's like 1 or 2 people that get it. And that's why we keep doing it. Like, for you guys that are still here. We're gonna illuminate. Oh, today is the full moon too. Sun energy. This is the best energy in the deck with the truth. Fuck. 6 of Pentacles, just this equal. The energy is just so. Yes. 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 This is so good, you guys. I love you so much. For the record, I think that's what we're gonna name the next channel where I have cameras everywhere. It's just gonna be called For the Record. And I'm gonna get as many of you guys to come. Whatever we're gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna fucking lay the record straight, and it's gonna be dope because life is dope if you get it right. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what I have. I hope that helped. I love you guys so much. Until next time.